Welcome to the Monday grind. The first one of its kind, really starting to try to dabble in the kick's not working. That's annoying. Trying to get a ongoing little series going on here. So let me know what you think. Twitch streaming, that's good. Getting rid of all the red ticks and bubbles. Radar missions. Interesting. Definitely playing around a lot here in the background, so I do apologize in advance. Stable. Why? Okay, could be because I'm doing too many things on my PC. Get rid of that then. So we've just come off the back of a lovely win on the Archipelago raid. It was a huge upset. From Green. Green definitely thought they were walking away with the win. Honestly, looking at the initial loadout of the legions, I also kind of thought they were going to be kicking boots, that's for sure. But how is everyone's lovely Monday morning going? Mine personally, I've managed to get a fair bit of real work done. as well as editing and some background work going on here. Copy that, modify that, paste that, copy that, paste that. Okay, and start. Okay, there we go. I had a space in the kick. That's fun. Good job, me. Well done. Should have that sorted now. All this technology stuff is just slightly above my pay grade. So I am trying. There we go. My sub counter bar has just why is this not working? Where are the new chats? I saw chat pop up in the corner, but I did not see it pop up over here. So hello to whoever that was that just said hello. Get rid of that. So we have All-Star Night, which is highly anticipated for myself as a Ranger main. And I have started competing. For day one already, I have maxed out my points, and I am making an ongoing series as we go. Get rid of that little red dot, that's annoying. So I'm looking forward to publishing that at the end of the week. But as it is now, we are first. Woot woot. For now, it's early days. So this morning I'll be doing some of my daily stuff, getting through the grind. Please attack. Why are you not working? There we go. I'll be doing some water war as well, actually. So that'll be... It won't be fun, but I'll be doing it nonetheless. If you haven't been tuning in over the past however long, I'm not a fan of water war. I kind of hate it with a passion. But in all fairness, I am a ranger and I'm slow as hell, so it kind of makes sense for me not to enjoy it. There we go. Welcome, Corn and CoolTube and oh my god, I can't say that. That is Adrian Chi. My chat is finally catching up, so I apologise for the delay there. And thank you for tuning in. And yes, Corn, I hate it as well. Exhausted from your Apex AR. Was it a lot of fun fighting along SSI? And up against the mothership clan of HNB. Horrible time. Yeah, it's rough. It really is. So I know your pain. I remember one month we forgot to drop all our bots and farm accounts and everything, and yeah, we ended up in G2 fighting alongside DHX, Safe Me himself, which they carried hard. I've never felt so useless before in my life. It's ridiculous. Oh, we are 1 key short. That is incredibly upsetting. 1 key short for 2 superb boots. Yeah, I'm not spending 500 gold on that. I mean, it's worth it if you think about the... But no, I won't be doing that. That's unfortunate. Not getting burnt is always a good start. They don't really take time to burn you. It's kind of just instantly vaporized. Right, all the black market lights are done. So make sure you're getting in and getting this black market lights mission done, guys. It is quite profitable. Black market, you will get 100 coins, meaning you can buy 10 gold frags if you're chasing them. You can buy 8 gold part boxes, which is quite huge. Or some hero fragments if you are chasing them, which is 20. So that does help. And then once you spend that, once you get that 100 coins, you can spend another 20, like another $20 to buy this one. To give you 300 coins total, and you can buy the discount packs up here. Which, again, quite worth it. If you're willing to spend a little bit. But I understand if you're not. Which, if that is the case, some hero fragments, some gold frags, and gold parts. Will not say no. Or 55 gold carbon. Clear missions. Daily mission of resource gathering. I may as well. I've got my auto farmers going flat strap at the moment, which my gathering speed will run out in an hour. So let's turn another one of them on. Making use of these buffs, guys. They help a lot. Going back to your usual war zone will feel amazing. You'll actually be able to walk out of your base and not feel like you're getting killed instantly. But don't let that mess with your fighting, because I know when I came out of it, it's like, I could kill anything, and yeah, still got killed. Too overconfident. Okay. Crisis aid. Thank you for them. And I'm out of first aid kits. Glad it's over. Yeah. Honestly, my AI was very uneventful for myself. I was stuck at work all day Friday, Saturday. each time I logged in, there was no fights going on. And then Sunday, we pushed them all back to helipad, so it was more or less over. Sucked, so I scored terrible points. Terrible. Apologise in advance if anyone watching is these people I'm raiding. I mean you no harm. I just want your gold. It's nothing personal, it's literally whoever's at the top. Kingly! Welcome, mate! Yeah. Let's see if I can find you. I don't know if you're in our region. How'd you enjoy AR Inside Tower, mate? Okay, Journey Store. See what I mean? I didn't even max out my points. Only... Ugh. So depressing. So I'll take the gold chips, and I will get 3 days training. Some of them. And some more training. We'll do that. We'll do that. Seasonal shop. Nothing really for me to buy. Maxing this bad boy out every single month is very nice, but... Well, yeah, that... We'll call it Gen War. Whatever the hell sad excuse this is. We'll get rid of that marker. I've done that. We will pick up our free Steely. See, 308. See, it'd be really nice if it just stays there. It stays at 308. That'd be very, very nice. Do not foresee that happening. Let's reset. Let's reset you guys. Weirdly enough, I actually kind of enjoyed Jungle Event more than this Extreme Showdown. I don't know, just it's another Pompeii, like 1 hour worth of fighting, and that's it. But it's a better version of Pompeii because of the there's actual deaths, so you can't just run out and not care. You've got to actually think about it. But only one. If it was 1 hour for 3 days, like 3 days in a row, you got to have your fight, I'd be alright with that. But yeah, the lack of fighting is a bit annoying, personally. Okay, I've done them. I'll pick up that. I will send out merit crates to everyone. Boy, Slippo and Jeff did really well. Yawn. Look how damn low I am. Ugh. Terrible effort. Terrible, terrible. Distributing. Oh well, I came top 12 at least. That's something. For those that are R5 and hand out merit crates, how good is this quick distribution now? It is so good. It goes off points from your last event. You just click it, the end. Whoop. 2 seconds. Be right back. And we're back. How do we like that little cutscene there, eh? Oh, I know, pretty tricky stuff. The missus is on the way home. So, I will be jumping off momentarily to go make her some lunch in a couple of minutes. Sneaky little sandwich. And then, when I get back, I will do some water war, I guess. That'll be fun. Yay. Not enough, not enough. Slowly getting there. Alright, I will be right back after I make some lunch. See you soon. And we are back. Thank you to those that have stuck around and waited. Julia, yes. Okay, next up on the weekly grind is this painful event. Painful event. Grinding the hell out of this. So 71 stage 2. How was my AR? We won. Thank you for asking. Jesus, I need to make that writing bigger. Dicky. What about yours, mate? Not a good buff to begin with. We'll go combo. Crit damage. Attack. Ooh, gold attack. I'll take that. Crit damage. Combo damage. But yeah, we did, we as a Legion did really well. Gold, our allies were absolutely amazing. Which, the high guy was a part of Gold, so it was a bit of a streamer island. Yeah, Gold were crazy active. Purple defense. Okay, I can get enough. Combo, yeah, I'll keep leveling this up, I guess. I really want crit. Probably get rid of that combo. Ooh, gold crit. Go to blue attack. What G were you playing in? Apex? Elite? Fearless? We were playing in G9, I think. G9. Up the top of Elite. Fighting Mills, if you've ever had any anything to do with them. They are tough competition, to say the least. Their leader is jacked. So bloody strong. I felt like I was hitting him with a wet noodle. Crit damage. Oh, gold crit damage. Fearless 65. Yeah, G9 with group. Yep. But we were blue. I normally don't like having more than 2 golds, so probably... Yeah, I'll probably hold off on that. I'll skip that. Purple attack. I'll show you our map once I'm done here. Yeah, we actually you'll probably see it when I jump over onto my farm. I'll be screwing around on that one, doing all the daily stuffs. which I need to do pretty soon actually, because our research buff is going to run out. Another crit damage. See, I could have had 2 golds. It's frustrating. Like level 2 gold, I should say. I normally don't pick my buffs either. I can't be bothered. I tend to just let the auto buff clicker do it. Alright. Let's go accounts. None of these emails I look at, so don't even bother sending emails, guys. They're just all game ones. Before anyone wants to spam it, no point. Alright. So this is our map. My junior was here, so blue. We've pushed green back. We did have Jade's help coming down. Sorry, Gold's help fighting Jade over here on phase 2. Once Gold pushed red back a bit, they came down and helped us, and then we cut them off from behind. Safe to say we were not beating green on our own. It was kind of a stalemate. So it was a very good thing that Gold came down to give us a hand, because we were not breaking them in their gate. Roll them. Okay. Pick up that buff. Dude, it's like this evacuate button annoys me so much. Anyone else agree with me that this just shouldn't exist? Like, I don't need to see that. I don't know. It's just me. I get so upset at it. And the amount of times I accidentally click it, kick myself out of the island when I'm still trying to collect buffs or something. Again, that could just be me. Really? There we go. They're going to tick away. Doomsday Gold Stash. Ooh, what's this? Purchase any pack to claim rewards. Daily value pack. Okay, so you've got to buy $1 every day. By the end, day 30, you spent $30. That's pretty good value. Damn. That's device frag choices. No wonder the smaller accounts are flying through. Where's this offer on my big one? Lame. So lame. Alright, that's research. We'll recall them. Move that bloody mic out of my way. Oops, wrong button. Let's have a look at 65. Oof. Helipadded. That's unfortunate. I know that pain. I feel that pain. Who do I want on this account? I don't think I want Nova because I'm not going to use her on this account. Not bad. Not bad. The choices. I kind of want to go Nova. I kind of want to. Let's do Nova, Nova, and Ethan. Let's do that. Making sure that is my... For those that haven't yet, my latest video has just gone live at Reset, which is 5 more things you may not have known. One of which I just did then. So definitely let me know what you think of it and how many of those you get wrong. Actually, how many of those you knew. Jesus. 30 minutes, come on. Come on, Mio, how far are you? 7 minutes away. Eesh. I'm just gonna... speed this up a bit. Enter the gate, and I'll just teleport jump. I should have done that to begin with, really. Oh well. Things to do. Okay, I lost that. That's interesting. Lost that one as well. There we go. Okay. Store, we will buy the honing chips. always buy the honing chips first. I personally think they're the go-to item to buy first. Resource gathering. Kill zombies. How slow do you walk? God damn. So we managed to match with Hit again, our regional allies, which was very, very cool to catch up with those boys again. We've done some crazy things in the past with them. I didn't do that, did I? I did. Get in there. Get back in your bed. Go. Shoot, 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 shoot. Customize contest. Make a save. Oh, Jesus, no, wrong button. Ah! Okay. Teleport over here. Need to get to the mainland and do some hives, and we may as well do the event trapping while the beast trapping while I'm here. There we go. I've picked up that. I've got that. Let's leave. Secondary competition for myself here. That's not what I wanted. Zoom out. Plonk myself next to myself. Come over to the metro and buff, and we will ask for the professor. Have that for 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes to speed this up. Thank you. We are going for T6 on this account, which is huge. Battlefield medicine. Okay, no we're not, because I don't have this at level 25. Okay. I need to wait for that to finish. I hate myself. That's good. I love that. I love that. Fine. We will do some hives then, I guess. While I wait. Go and do some trapping, which I've already done there. It's good. That's very good. Pirate trials. 1,000 zombies, ages away from that, and treasure voyage. I got 9 of them. Skip that. Superb. Nothing. Nothing popped up. Shouldn't be surprised. Should not be surprised. Of course they're not going to give you some free stuff. Of course not. I should have done the building upgrade speed first. Oh well. Live and learn, I guess. Okay, we'll go here. Go this. Go down here. We'll apply for this. Okay, we've got engineer. We then come over to the research lab. We'll level this up. 15 days. Oof, 15 days. Hello, welcome to the chat. Mimi Loca? I think that's how you say it. Welcome. Alright, research lab is 25. That is huge, guys. That is very, very big. If anyone has made the grind for T6, you will completely understand. Okay, we're using universals. No. That's done. Now we can wait for this to run out. So I can now ask for the research again. Got that until 49. No, 47. What's the time now? 45. Ages away. Welcome to the chat, Prem. I need to make that bloody writing bigger. Damn. Ah, there we go. There we go, I can see it now. While we are waiting for that, ooh, Isabel's Awaken skill for range. Sure, let's have a little gander. Now I'm on my farm account. Before you start wondering where all my things are. Move my mic out of the way so I can see the bottom left corner. Isabel. Awakened. So, assuming she is leader. So, you've got to have her leading a team of full ranged squads. I'm assuming the effect does not... it does get affected if you have... because it says ranged only squad, meaning if you've got one car, one infantry or whatever in there, the effect becomes null and void. So, grand opening for rangers increases the damage of grand opening by 20%. So when it is maxed out, grand opening goes up to 14,000 damage. 20% boost of that. Which I probably could have done that math in my head, but I wanted to make sure it was right. Brings the total damage up to 16,800 damage when leading, ranged only. When it is fully transcended, still goes from 20% up to 30%, meaning you gain slightly more damage up to 18,200. But fully transcending her, unless you're a whale, ain't worth it. She's just so expensive, man. Like, I think I worked out the rough math is like $1,500 to transcend her, at least, which is a lot of money for one hero. But if you really want her, it's your money. So that's how the ranged aspect works for that. Alright, research. Let's try this again, guys. Let's try this again. I've now got the research buff. Medicine. We want HP? Yeah, we'll go HP. 51 days. Down to 38 with 30 helps, which is very nice. And I only have 15 days on this account. Boo. Well, that ran out quickly, didn't it? Very quickly. Make them. Collect that. Go to our beasts. Develop. Come this way. We'll do that. Hey, I have 25. That's cool. I have 1,000 of them as well. Very nice. Claude and Claude. I'm assuming you mean Claude. Free to play. Do you think Claude and Sharon is one of the best? Are you talking about like a leader hero squad working as like a buffing, debuffing kit? Just so I understand the total context of your question. That's all, man. Okay. A little bit of gains there. 33 million points. I'll take that so far. I don't have mega on this account. I have been kind of spending a fair bit to get it to this point, like resource wise. Train. What are you doing, game? $50K expansion. Haha, okay. Holy damn. $34, bring that down to 30. Okay. Because I'm currently running Marco and Claude as my debuffing squad, and that's quite good. Claude as a hero himself, he is amazing. And if you've got a leader set of arms, using him as leader is a great idea. Sharon, wherever he is, Sharon. I hope I'm saying that right. Ah, yes, for field. Yes. 4 million litre set of arms. That's very good. Very, very good. So obviously you're tossing up between Isabella and Claude. I'd probably lean towards Claude over Isabel. Especially in a team fight, his stuff is way better. The squad capacity plus HP is huge for Rangers because HP is really hard to get. Counter damage with a shield. Reduces HP, travel speed of 5 nearbys. I definitely see Claude and Sharon being quite good in the field, man. Yeah. I'm really excited to get Sharon, actually. He's kind of the hero I was expecting back when Spectra came out. The HP reduction. Like that is just crazy good. Tasty. Welcome to the chat, Max. Long time no see, man. Oh. I'm currently working on a leader set of arms to be kind of in the same situation as yourself, but my Ranger stuff's just better, so I'm kind of not really too fussed. It just starts getting a bit tricky. Debris. And I'll do a level 6. There we go. I'll get that done. Doomsday Vault, maxing that out. Getting this red gift box is what I'm after. Ooh, recovering from an accident. That's no good, man. Hopefully you are okay, and hopefully, you know, your family weren't involved as well. Hopefully you have a speedy recovery. Okay, Wasteland team, no, I'll do that on my main. No oil. Ah, that's fun. That's fun. Okay, we will go to the event store. Seasonal, let's get some more of them. Damn, not quite enough. Not quite enough for 3 of them. I'll take 2. And that'll do us. Crash your bike? No! Did you total the bike or just like half-assed fall over? What do you think pairing will work best with the new Garrison Range hero? Will Ethan still be the right lead? Yes, I foresee Ethan leading. But at the same time, depends on how you want to play it. Because let's just go with a basic awaken. We're not going to worry about transcending just yet. So big damage for 14.5 for Nova. Bigger damage factor if garrisoned, and reduction in enemy skill damage for 10% if she's a leader. Okay. You've then got her cheat code, which once the cheat code builds up stacks, at 6 stacks, removes all stacks and increases squad damage by 10%. She has a ranged squad leader tree. The leader will use the rage skill again the next second after the assistant and increases the range squad. So, as I did explain in my Nova video, the leader gets to fire twice. So that comes down to kind of which way you want to go about it, because her leader skill deals 16.5 damage and reduces the enemy's skill damage by 10%. So you get that triggered twice. Meaning you've got almost 4 seconds. You've got 4 seconds of reduced skill damage, which is huge. Whereas Ethan's is only 13.5 damage, so it's less. But every enemy hit gains 2 stacks of gunfire instead. So you'll get gunfire twice as fast with Ethan leader, allowing you to get your AoE off faster, so you'll get the secondary AoE off twice as fast, depending on which way you want to go about it. If you have him transcended, thank you for the follow, Allergen. Oh damn, Alejandro. Sorry for the pronunciation, man. But thank you for the follow over on Kick. As I was saying, when he is transcended, you're hitting 3 people in a fan shape for less damage than Nova, but you're recovering HP. So more HP, more gunfire stacks, increasing the range squad attack by 10% once you have 10 stacks. Definitely situational. If you're in a situation where it's a one-on-one rally like Island Raid, for example, definitely Nova leader. Definitely. However, maybe in Archipelago Raid, where you're getting 3 rallies off and there's heaps of players around the area refilling and everything, having Ethan leader, giving more AoE, gaining more gunfire stacks faster will probably be better. So I do think it will be a situational swap around. But yeah, the 4 seconds of reduction of skill damage if she's leader is pretty huge. But her damage then goes up to 18.5 if she's transcended, which is just pretty nuts. And then it goes to damage, reduction in damage, not skill damage, reduces damage. So if you have 1 point in her leader for sure. because that is 4 seconds of reduced damage overall, which really, 4 seconds on a range hero, if you've got EM turret on her, you're almost going to have that as constant uptime, nearly. You're going to have maybe 1 or 2 seconds where you aren't firing a skill. So that's going to be pretty deadly. So I hope that answers the question, Max. And I am sorry about your bike. Totally trashed. That sucks. I don't have a motorbike for that exact reason. I like to speed, and I would probably crash and kill myself. We'll get some boots on this account here. We'll go back to the bootsies. Yes, Max. Yep. She'll work in the field as well. Even if she isn't transcended, just basic. This is universal in the field. This is half universal in the field. You get the ranger attack, not the recovery speed. Number 3 is universal in the field, and number 4 is half. So you get the HP up to 40%, just not the skill damage taken. Plus you get cheat code in the field, so definitely. She'll be going into my field team for sure. I'll be running her and Ethan on the field for sure. That'll be my field team for them, maximizing the AoE, leaving me my Sophie Lewis still as my high rage output. So yeah, she's going to be a lot of fun, I think. Mimi Loka, in Beast Invasion, which are buffs that we should focus on? I am only choosing crit and combo. Okay, what beasts do you have? Because that is going to answer some of the questions. For example, for me, on my farm account, is completely different to what I pick on my main account. My farm account, I have water beasts, so I'm maximizing combo and combo damage. And then I have grass beasts as well as some fire. So I'm going combo damage, combo, attack, and then maybe crit and crit damage, or whatever kind of pops up. Whereas on my main, because most of my beasts are physical or fire, I'm going crit damage, combo damage, and then attack or defense, kind of whatever pops up. I'm steering away from counter damage, HP, crit damage resistance, and all those ones. I'm kind of steering away from them, just going for straight damage buffs. Water fire. So yeah, combo damage, crit damage, and then an attack or defense or HP, whichever one kind of you can get up faster. Have I finished here? Because I can jump back over to my main account. Four more keys. I can get 4 more keys here. That's good. I'll do those real quick. Hope that does help, Mimi Loka, but it also does come down to chance, what pops up as well. 1 week you might get all the way to 50. The next week you'll get to 58. Comes down to what buffs pop up for you. Oh, damn. Okay, I'm not getting anything more. I have 80 at max. We'll go Pommel. That's this account done. So let's send out some farmers. Let's go back to the main. It's normally what I tend to do with the beast invasion. This is lazy man. Maximum effort. I will go beast invasion. I'll do the suppress. Because I hate this grind. It is painful. I'll go buff settings. I will go beast combo, attack defense. I'll change that to crit damage, crit, and attack. I'll go auto. It'll pick the buffs for me because I can't be bothered. I'll leave this on auto, so every single time you beat a boss, it'll automatically pick your buff for you. Make sure my teams are kind of where they want to be, there-ish. And I do that, and I walk away. Or I leave my phone on my dresser while I sleep, and it kills however many stages it can. Log in the morning. Tweak my squads, do the same thing while I make breakfast or something. I just, every now and then, if I've got some time, I might sit here and, oh, no, that almost beat that. I'll move these squads around, but more often than not, I just bugger off and go make a coffee or something. Because this account, I can get, so I start at 28.5, I can get all the way up to like almost 40 on this account. So I've got to clear like 12 plus levels. I was like, no. Not today. I'm coming third. No way. Yes. Go me. Yeah, watch out. Little farm's gonna get you all. 14. I have 1,000 files here. That's impressive. Okay, it's gonna do nothing. 1,000's a drop in the bucket when a new hero comes around. As I said last time when I changed accounts, none of these emails are even slightly monitored. They just sit in the background, so don't bother emailing them. Wasteland team. My go-to name. Feel free to join. Oh, I like capitals. My team. There's the team ID, guys. If you wish. So with Wasteland Exploration, if you want a little bit of a cheese to make your matchings a little bit better, before you make your team or join the team, you actually go in and edit your so disband this. So you can see I've got 84. Disband. You go into your arena. Your defense. Weakest, worst hero that you have. Formation complete. You then go into the Wasteland, create a team. I'll do that again. Don't have. Obviously, if you're joining someone else, you don't have to create a team, but you do this. There is your new code. Jump on in, Max. And now, my power is 46. So now our team as a whole will be weaker and hopefully not matched up against Safe Me and all those monsters that I always get matched with. So there's a little trick that can help you. As I said, there is the code. Jump on in if you wish. And then all you have to do is just go back to your Arena of Doom. And it does not affect it once you've made your team. And then just tweak all your squads again. There we go. Just like that. Oh, wrong button. Yeah. So you go back to your wasteland. Ta-da! Still the same. Kill me! Is that one of you guys? Let me know. As I was saying with the beasts earlier, so I like to only get 2 golds, 2 purples of some kind, and then the rest blues. If you go too many golds, your buffs fall off quickly. Like as you can see, you know, a level 2 gold is weaker than the level 6 blue. If this was a crit, percentages would be way less. Obviously, purples you got a higher chance of getting than golds, but yeah. I don't like to max out and get heaps of gold buffs because, yeah, your overall percentages will be lower. Putting your weak beasts at the front to take the hits first while keeping your best beasts in the back line along with the best heroes. Again, letting my green Dracos just be fodder. I mean, feel free to join my team. We can all be joined with whales. Like, there's nothing worse. You roll through Wasteland, you finally get into Metro, 2 rolls in, and I come up across against someone with 300 million event power. Like, what the hell? I'm sitting at 90. Like, well, I'm not even going to bother fighting you. Just bypass him, keep moving. More often than not, I just match up with my own accounts, and I just carry my farm account through normally. But depends on the month, I guess. Hey, I shall go back and accept once I kill this guy. We have our first player. Oasis Max joined. We have 2 more spots, guys. See? And he's stronger than me. Look at that. You're so strong. Carry me. Please. Carry. Yeah, the 500 mil might. Yeah, it's nuts. I personally have been having terrible luck with the Wasteland event. Like, I'll spend all 40 stamina plus and still not even get into the metro. Like, I don't know if it's just me or what, but... You're welcome, E. E is our brutal rider rally leader. She is insanely strong. And it's great to have someone to just feed all my riders into and send them off to die. It's great. AR, we ended up coming away with the win in AR, which is really good. We were in blue. Our main opponent was green. And we, yeah, oof. Sadly, myself, I really didn't get to play too much of AR. I was stuck at work all day Friday, Saturday. And each time I logged in of a night, nothing was happening. And then I log in the morning and the 5-6 hours they've done this huge battle and I've missed everything again. And then I was hoping to pretty much sit on the game all day Sunday and fight to my heart's content, but they were heli-padded Saturday night, so did absolutely nothing Sunday. Terrible points. It sucked. What about you, Max? Did you manage to get a win? Yeah. Downside's me being the boss. I kinda had to work. Currently in the process of training up a new supervisor to take over a bit of the workload, which was good. There we go. In case anyone missed it, there was the tip. My little assistant in the stream, it seems. Thanks, E. Look at that. Yeah, wow. Yeah, we were mainly up against... Don't you stop that. Shh. Yes, it's the postman. No, you don't need to bark at him. Yeah, we're up against Mills. Was the main threat. The leader, as everyone was calling her, the Lion. She's calling it a she. I think it's a he. I'm not actually sure. The Lion profile pic. Absolute unit. Like 7 million plus hero. Dual OC 5-star sets. Maxed Pangos. Refinery equipment just through the roof. Maxed out workshops, all gold parts. Like, oh. Like, you know it's bad when, like, myself was second or third rally and I'm still trading negative. I was like, holy damn. Welcome to the chat. Hendruck. Yeah, that does suck, Mimi. Getting heli-padded on like so early. That was us last month. We were heli-padded day 2. Ugh. Yeah, I can't. Doesn't translate. That's kind of annoying. Be nice if chat would automatically translate to English. And I do apologise, I can't really put subtitles on the live streams for those that don't speak English. Or English as your first language. It does suck. But that's not really a YouTube thing. Yeah, we wouldn't have beat Jade if it wasn't for gold. I was speaking early there. Gold definitely carried the union. Welcome to the chat, 420. Welcome. We were just talking about AR. While I grind this boring weekly grind. Oh, defeat. Why? Let's have a look. Buffs. Ew, nothing good. See, 73 this time. Dying the first time. I was 75 last week. Oh, another bad loss in AR. Sorry to hear that, mate. Because Sophie's being targeted first. That's why. That's why. Because you want your best team to obviously be hit last. So they deal the most damage. Oh, Max has sent us some reports. Let's go and have a look. Oh, very good. Who? Excuse my ignorance. Kendruck, are you part of Toa? I don't know your YouTube name. I am sorry. It's a terrible leader bloody moment. Or just your clan in general winning the island raid. Burning in AR is not good. That's not good at all. It hurts. Ah, lovely. Oh, you versed FI... Yeah, okay, yeah. FIB. Z's rough. Big boy Z. Ouch. Big ouch. Superbs. Maxed reds, most likely. Ooh, squad damage. Yum. Maxed out workshops. Squad equipment, so we dual rolled damage and damage reg. 4+%. Yep. Yep, see, that's just nuts. Like, these items are like... $150, like they're like $200 to $300 items before all the upgrading. $1,000 in squad equipment sitting there. Wild. Yeah, Power Man. Yeah, he's strong. He's got 3 roll items. Yeah. I fought him at AOD last week. So he's gone for the other option where 3 roll item you can get higher percentages, but the squad damage reg is just better. But obviously more expensive, so you gotta... See if I've got any of mine left. See if I've got any of mine. I was tanking that one, so that one wasn't too bad. Him rallying us. Him rallying us. Spanking me. Level 6. Like, just ouch. And yes, we did fight some whales. The biggest threat being this one. Doesn't exist anymore. She's not there. Was down here. Ta-da! The lion. Big ouch. Yeah. Yeah. Was not great. Yeah, it was pretty brutal. It was pretty brutal. And first time playing in G14. Yeah, that's pretty rough. That's a high placement. Honestly, anything under G30 is pretty rough these days. Oh. was saying it in another video. I really think they need to expand the brackets in event matching. I probably should do a video about it. Trying to get a bit of community behind it. Like, Apex needs to be expanded to like at least 125, maybe even 150. Elite down to 700, 750, and then Fearless down to like 3,000. Like, the Fearless Elite cutoff is like 5 million now, which is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Do you have any legendary? I do have a legendary shelter skin. It is the Frankenstein. One of my impulse buys / I'll see how much it costs so I can tell people. And after my experiment, my general go-to is don't do it. He's cool, but they're bloody expensive. But squad damage is very, very nice to have. Squad attack. I have these two as temporary skins, placed like top 100 or whatever. I've only got them for like a day if I use them, so I kind of don't want to. And then got a bunch of purples with all my buffs up here. So my gathering speed's maxed out from skins. And my heal speed is almost maxed out as well. How much? For a legendary skin, you are looking at a minimum of 1,200 these days. Like, it does depend on your bracket and who you get paired with and all that sort of stuff. Like, if you're coming fresh out of the gates, not spending in and then just dump on it, your matching bracket will be free to play, so to speak. So you'll get a far better matching rather than someone that's a regular spender. You'll get matched with spenders. So you might get the skin for 600, but yep, 1,200 bucks. Yep. But when I was doing it, I was building a set of arms up, like a superb set. So I was doing the event for the superbs, and I was getting a free skin. That was the way I was justifying it to myself. But yeah, they're not worth it. Anyone that like kind of like, oh, I really want this skin, I want to compete in this, they're not worth it. Unless you can get that kind of event that was just out, that you spend X amount of dollars to get the skin. It was recently just gone. You had to spend $600 to get the Hellhound skin. Unless one of those pop up and you're planning on spending that money anyway, you're kind of getting that skin just part of your general spending over the week and a half it's on. So like if you're planning on spending anyways, those events are good to kind of give you a little bit extra, but yeah, it just comes down to can you justify the pixels really? 20 million in your TC max? What? Having that said, it's still early days. It's what it's only been 4.5 hours, so don't count your chickens before they hatch. Because for me, 20's third, and I did 103 in a space of like 10 minutes. So keep that in mind. Yeah. Yes, the Colossal Titan skin. Yeah, you're looking at a K minimum. It's a safe number to kind of generalize it. But, and then I always say, like, your skins and things like that, like even like your marches, people like go and compete for like the Cart Titan and other things like that. You know, they're only giving 1%, right? And they're costing over $400-500, when you could come into here, you could go, let's just use an example, let's just do this for example, we'll go price, biggest one, you could buy that for the same price as a skin, right? And look at all those percentages. That is way better value than buying a skin. So if you've bought 3 or 4 skins, you can have a maxed out set of weapons. So, food for thought, guys. I would highly recommend spending in see, 50k for a jewel. No thanks. That's a trap item. 5k though. Ooh. Damn. Yeah, just watch it, Max. Watch it. I mean, if you're planning on going for it, go for it. But if you're not really ready to fully commit, I'd advise saving maybe for next week. But next week, I foresee everyone doing the same kind of thing, because what people tend to do is they'll half compete this week, get her fragments, and then they'll go all out next week awakening her. In theory, I'd like to go a half and half effort and spend some of my stuff, but I've only got 3, I've only got about 400 days worth of speed ups, so I'm not going to be able to compete twice. I'm going to be able to compete once and just hope. Which sucks, but yeah, kind of is what it is. But I'm super excited to start bringing some of these up. Horcrux just has sent me a full daily load worth of steel, so huge shout out to my boy. It's going to help me greatly. I spent over 200 today already, training up all the rangers. It's going to be an expensive week. But, oh! You can't see it. I'm doing a little happy dance. Yes! That's a $50 pull right there. Each frag's worth about $5. Base value. 10 of them. Yes! And I can level it up. Oh yeah. That makes that oh, so good. On to my next set, Mr. Bard. So I've got Bard just place holding my next set while I slowly build it up. Nothing special as of yet, but slowly but surely it's leveling up. I'm not actively going for it. Yeah. Food, steel, and oils. I don't use too much woods, and if I do, I just pull it out of my bag. I'm not too phased about the wood for my infantry. Worst case, I don't heal them. Meh. Very, very good. All right. Merit crate. Fishing tournament. Placed 25, so I didn't get anything good there. I'm getting close to finishing the gallery. Getting close. I'm down to 14 fish left. Because this skin looks hella cool. It reminds me of the Unka Bunga from Star Wars. I really want that. It's going to be very cool for just catching fish. I can get behind that. And I still need this dumb diver. For that. Not that I need it, because I've got those maxed out anyway, but a skin for free, I won't say no. Do a water war match. Oh. Fine, I'll do one water war match. And then I'll probably have to jump off because my young little kiddo is on her way home from kindy. So the tail end of this, we may have a 3-year-old accompanying us, so get ready for the questions, guys. All right, we're gonna run this. We're gonna go archers. We'll go top. How do you find new fish? New fish, you need to reach certain levels for them to spawn. He just insta-killed that. That's wild. How? How did you just instantly kill that? This game is so buggy. Dumb game. How is it possible to get the rod deeper? Lol. See? How? Dumb. So you obviously need to level up your fishing equipment, which is up on the left-hand side. I did do a fishing video. Check that out to understand the basics. I'm not going to go over that now because it's kind of hard to May as well use a skin. There we go. Everyone's looking at skins anyway. Look at my duck. Once you get it all maxed out, lets you reach the maximum distance, which is 550 meters. Now, depending on the fish will depend on where they spawn, and you can check that in the gallery. Depending on which season and how deep it is will depend on if they show up. And again, it comes down to total luck. I'm sitting about every single event. I'm gaining maybe 1 or 2 new fish at the moment. I'm not really getting anything much. And all I'm doing on it is buying the 500 gold pass. Which allows me to get a few extra superb fragments and stuff from it. So it's kind of a 2-for-1 deal. So I don't mind that. It is 250 where I am now, actually. 420. Yeah, she didn't. It's bucketing rain down here in Queensland, so, or where I am at least. So the little one's just going to be sitting inside at kindy, kicking up a stink, and hanging around with all the other kids, licking the daycare pole, as we like to call it. So the last thing I want to do is keep her there any longer than we need to, because she's just going to come home with some kindy plague. So the missus has just finished work, and she is going to go grab her. You also do the gold fishing ones, the gold big fishing ones have a better chance of spawning the bigger and better fish. So yeah, you can get lucky with the small free bait, or whatever you want to call them. I did get a new fish this week from one of the silver ones, so that was pretty cool. But more often than not, yeah, it's the golds. Why are you fighting down there? They're going to spawn like any second now. Why? Because now you're all going to die. Yeah, you're all dead. Now there's 3 of them alive, and they're going to get all the bloody water because these are all dumb. Because you went and did PvP instead of focusing on objectives. I only use the gold ones, like the gold fishing adventures, if I have a lamp, one of all 3 buffs, a protection shield, as well as the little sonar radar. So if I go past a rare or expensive fish, on my way back up, it tells me if there's one above me. So I like to have that on in case I don't miss anything new. But also kind of keeping track of what you have and what you need. Like, oh yep, that shadow looks like a octopus, or whatever the hell you need. Alright, I'll look out for an octopus. Or it's a blue lobster, which is one of the ones I'm needing. I'm looking out for a lobster that's blue. See, Maya's just going to come here. She's going to get tapped a couple of times. Then she's going to run away. She's going to go heal. Then she's going to run back again. So dumb. Yeah, I hate water war. But Chad asked for it, so I'm doing it. And opposing is surrendering. Oh, okay. Really? We're only winning by 2. Hoorah! MVP. Go me. I'm the greatest. Hoorah! Hoorah! Okay, yeah, no one got kills. Jesus Christ. Nice. Having that said, if you can stomach the game, it does give you 6 random shoe frags, which they have a chance of dropping superbs, so it's not entirely bad. You just have to sacrifice a part of your soul to do it. Unless you're a ranger main, not a ranger, a rider main, you're gonna not enjoy this event. So there we have it. There is Water War. I will probably wrap up the chat now so I can get the house ready for the little 2-foot cyclone when she gets here. So I want to thank everyone that has joined in for the Monday grind. Something that I'm hoping I might be doing regularly. Just coming for a chat, just chilling out while we do some daily stuff together. Talking about the week that's gone ahead. So I look forward to hopefully making this an ongoing thing. Today, my 5 things video has dropped as well. If you haven't seen that yet, head over to the channel, have a little look at that, and let me know in the comments how many you know or didn't know. And stay tuned for any of my upcoming content. And yes, Max, I will say hi to the fam, and good luck getting yourself a new bike, mate. Stay safe. So as always, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Harley out.